Nestled in the Western Balkans, a nation of just a few million people has been quietly threading diplomatic and economic ties deep into Central Asia, a development that has gone largely unnoticed in major Western media. Countries like Uzbekistan and Kazakhstan, rich in energy resources and increasingly assertive on the world stage, have been signing bilateral agreements, expanding trade corridors, and deepening cultural exchanges with small Balkan states that most people couldn't immediately place on a map. This isn't happening by accident. It reflects a deliberate strategy on both ends, Central Asian governments seeking to diversify their partnerships beyond Russia and China, and Balkan nations carving out relevance in a world where mid-sized and smaller states are discovering that flexibility is its own form of power. What makes this shift significant isn't the scale of the deals, it's what they signal about the reorganization of global alignments happening beneath the surface of the dominant geopolitical narrative. While Western attention remains fixed on NATO expansion, sanctions regimes, and transatlantic unity, a quieter architecture of relationships is being constructed across Eurasia, one that doesn't necessarily oppose Western interests but doesn't orbit them either. Small nations that once had little choice but to align tightly with one bloc or another are now finding space to maneuver, building bridges across regions that Cold War logic kept firmly apart. The Balkan-Central Asia connection is one thread in a much larger tapestry, a world where the geography of influence is being redrawn not by grand confrontations, but by patient, incremental diplomacy conducted far from the headlines.